Hey guys, how's it going? It's that nerd Ryan here for part three of our Transformers watch. So we're gonna watch Dark of the Moon today, and Angie just watched the trailer. So tell me what you think's gonna happen.
I think there's going to be a lot of, shooting and destruction.
Bayhem.
Bam, yep. Shia LaBeouf's going to be in it again, so I'm excited to see that. Great actor. Hopefully a lot more new character going to be involved. So we're going to see what that takes place. And
I'm excited for you to see the Wreckers, even though they're not really in it that much, but I'm excited for that. I've seen this movie obviously, so I kind of know what's going to happen and everything. I'm excited for you to see Chicago for the first time in the Transformers movies.
Yep.
And yeah, so you obviously know that Megan Fox isn't in this movie.
Yeah.
It's a different girlfriend. I will say though, you could tell that this was written to have Megan Fox in it, and they just kind of copy pasted.
Yeah.
The name or control, whatever the control key is for it to switch one word with another.
Right.
But yeah, so I think I realized something in the trailer too, because it has been a while since I watched this movie. I forgot about this. I think this is the first movie to actually start the trend of having some giant laser shoot in the sky, and they have to go and stop it from happening. It's probably been about 3-ish years, excluding my rewatch of Dragon Ball Z. I'm not sure if I said this already, but when I rewatched Dragon Ball Z, every season I would watch a movie series, and Transformers I think was season 7. So it's probably been a year since I watched it, but I don't think I was paying attention that much. So instead, I barely remember it from probably 2015 watching it. I think the last time I watched it was like right before my Deadpool display just fell.
And cut. Okay.
Watched it, so probably 2017 was when I last watched it for real, because I think I did a rewatch before I saw it last night. Did not do a rewatch for Bumblebee though, because I wasn't planning on seeing it, and then she convinced me to see it. So yeah, let's watch the movie, and we'll get back to you. So we just finished Dark of the Moon, and how do you feel about the last movie that Shia LaBeouf is in for this?
It was really good. A lot of action, a lot of shooting, a lot of buildings that got destroyed, but that's okay.
So how do you feel that's the last Shia LaBeouf movie? Marky Mark's going to be the protagonist for the next one.
I'm a little sad that he's not going to be in the next one, but hopefully the next one they're just going to be just as good. But we shall see.
So I don't know if I said this already, but this is my favorite one. Not because it's in Chicago, but actually the car chase scene's like my favorite scene in the entire series. What do you think of the car chase with the one there on the highway?
I like that. That was cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should explain what happened, but it was good.
And then what do you think of the Wreckers?
I like him.
The race cars, all three of them?
Yep.
Yeah, no, I remember when this movie was first being promoted and everything. The Wreckers I was most excited about and everything, even though they're barely in the movie. But yeah, the Wreckers. Rewatching this movie, there's a lot of stuff that reminds me why it's my favorite, and one of them actually was the whole airdrop in Chicago, because I was telling you when we were watching it, I remember them showing it on the news, and they're like, this isn't something that you're ever going to see again in Chicago, a military drop. This is shooting for the third Transformers movie, and blah, blah, blah. We got something, because Josh Jamal's from Chicago. They're like, we got Josh Jamal here on this and everything like that, which I thought was pretty cool that I have that memory just from watching that scene. So what was your favorite scene in this movie?
I think my favorite scene, can I tell
Yeah, it's a 9-year-old movie.
I guess one of my favorite scenes was when, trying to think. Besides the scene where the car scene was one of my favorites, and that was cool. And then, when at the end, I thought it was cute that what that girl.
Oh, the proposal with
The
Carly
proposal, yeah.
with
When
blonde Michaela.
yeah, he's just like, okay, a little too soon for that, but I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, no, rush it. Bumblebee is awesome. Love him.
Yeah. Did you think he was actually gonna die when they were doing the executions?
I thought he was, just because he's a little bit of a smaller car and model, and everyone was so big, and he was kind of. It looked like he was kind of getting a little destroyed there for a moment, but he didn't. So.
And then here's a serious question, because I mean, it's kind of obvious that wasn't gonna happen. But did you think when they blew up the spaceship that all the Autobots died?
I thought that they were all gonna get destroyed and die. Yes, but glad they didn't.
Yeah. I think I'm trying to call back from when I saw this movie in theaters. I think I was like, it happened, and I go, okay, wait, then how's the whole Chicago fight gonna happen? I remember they had trailers of Optimus flying around in Chicago. It's like all confused for a minute. And I even remember like the same thing happened to me for The Last Jedi. Like they did the whole they did the whole hyperspace jump into other stuff. And I was like, oh, so this is how the movie ends. Wait, what about the whole like salt planet thing? And then they go into that. But yeah, so that's why this movie and The Last Jedi. I forgot something else. I only allow myself to watch the first trailer of the movie.
No.
Just because I feel like trailers kind of spoil things sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, Marvel's the exception and Star Wars is the exception, but like anything else, like I haven't seen the new Mutants trailer, even though the movie was supposed to be out 2 years ago.
Why don't how come you don't like to see other trailers? Is it just for certain movies?
Because I don't want to have it spoiled to me. There's like this Last Jedi and then something else. I forgot what movie it was, but there was something else where it like literally spoiled the entire movie in the trailer, and I was like, okay.
Oh, so you think like watching the trailers just kind of, you might as well you're watching the whole movie.
Yeah, and it's like I do the same thing for new albums when they come out.
Yeah.
I'll only listen to the first single, and then I'll wait till the album comes out to listen to the rest of it, because like Fall Out Boy, when American Beauty, American Psycho came out, they released the whole album a week before, and for free on YouTube or something like that. I just busted Roadbuster. There we go. And I remember getting it the next week, and I was like, why did I even buy this? I just already listened to the whole thing, and I thought it was okay. I was like really disappointed. So yeah, moral of the story, don't read too much into a movie trailer or a album, because it might ruin your experience. Alright, so far, which one's your favorite out of the three? The LaBeouf trilogy.
God, I think my favorite right now, and we all have our favorites and our reasons, but I think my favorite one is the second one.
Really? Okay. I still stand by that this is my favorite. The first one's my second favorite, and then the second one is my second to last favorite. The next one's kind of in the middle for me. So the next one's going to be Mark Wahlberg and Stanley Tucci, which I don't know if you know who that is, but have you seen Hunger Games?
Yes.
Remember the blue-haired guy?
Yes.
That's him.
Oh.
Alright, so yeah, we'll see you guys next month with Age of Extinction.